across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow looking to pass. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? This thrown quickly out to Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Mixon will take it in. Touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Takes it to about the 37. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Wilson. Say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Right back to him on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Steelers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
3rd and 19.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Peterson.
So a 56-yard punt, they'll net 41 after the 15-yard return.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd down, Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw is Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for the Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, as the first half is is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
11, Thomas. Gotta go.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. On the slant, it's Fant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On one, ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
After the pick six, here's Burrow again.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Aviators have got it back to within a score. McPherson now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
On second down, here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Here we go.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11 MT, hey. 11 MT, 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That'll give him 8 that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will tie us at 24 all.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been... Does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And they'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take his 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. With now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
2nd and 10.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson.
And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow gets this to Fant.
There he goes, right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Burrow.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
To throw, Burrow.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Burrow
being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them.